Toycat, and I'm back in the United Kingdom, which means SUPERFLAT Survival is back, and that museum behind me is going to start to be filled with every single block in Minecraft, starting with the buttons, then the slabs, then the doors, and then who knows what else. In fact, I know precisely what else. I've got a list of over 400 blocks, and it's going to be fun, but first, a quick, because we've got lots of stuff to do. First, a quick announcement though. If you don't already know, SUPERFLAT Survival updated today with the new Minecraft update, and it means now not only is there a pussycat mode, so you can play with a little bit of extra assistance if you want to skip the iron grind that some people want to, but also it means that this world right here, my SUPERFLAT, as of right today, it's obviously going to change and the world will have to update at some point, but this world you're seeing, you can explore it yourself if you download SUPERFLAT Survival. It's an Easter egg in the world, and the video coming out later will explain that a lot better. But yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun. So hello, I'm Toycat, and welcome to SUPERFLAT Survival episode 43. I thought it was 44 at first. Had to have that. It's amazing that we're at 43 episodes, and yet there's still so much I need to do. Like, okay, collecting all the blocks is obviously gonna require a lot of, manually grinding out, acacia and oak and dark. All the wood types need to be ground out into all the different block types. That's, somewhat doable. Getting all the flower types, okay, well, I've got an azure bluette over there. I'll just bone mill that into some more. Doable. If you have one flower, you can get lots of them. But there's so many blocks which I require lightning to strike for. There's so many, it's going to be a big old grind, is what I'm saying right here. And I'm looking forward to it. So join me for the journey, because... yeah, I just got back from a really long one, actually. But, first things first, I wanted to clear out my inventory. I don't have that many blocks on me, but I still feel like it's a good thing to keep on top of if my whole goal right now is to collect blocks. Second things first is I'm gonna breed more cows. So right now, I'm really hoping on a lot of pigs getting struck by lightning. That's my big goal number one. But I also need to up my leather supplies. I just have far too little leather. Leather is emeralds, which I'm gonna need because I need to trade with so many stonemasons. I'm gonna have to trade with so many Fletchers, because to get a lot of different items and to get a lot of different weird things, I need to have a villager type that will spawn in once. I need to pay for him to get to a higher level, and it's a very ridiculous task is what I'm saying, but that is what I'm going to start today. So then we're going to get rid of the pumpkins in my inventory. Best way to do that is to sell 6 of these. And welcome back to the UK, it says Anna Dorsheva. Hey, thank you, Anna. I am indeed back. My flights back took, I left on Saturday, evening, and I got back on, Friday. Oh, sorry, this guy wants 4 emeralds for 4 pumpkins for an emerald. No, give me 6 pumpkins for an emerald. That's the level of trade that I like. So now we're gonna go chop down a little bit of each of the trees. We could actually we'll just take some wood from the chests. It'd be fun to do it that way, but I think I already have all the leaf types, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4. No, I don't have all the leaf types. I need to go get some. I'm definitely missing birch leaves, so we'll go get some birch leaves, and then we also have all of the wood types of some quantity at least. So we'll take just I don't know, I feel like 10 of each should be enough to get this done. So 10 of those plus 10 of these. Plus then we're gonna need some oak to actually, or some chests, I guess, which we'll make out of jungle, just to be easy. Yeah, we're gonna need a lot of chests, so let's just stack those up now. Because if we use barrels, it's gonna mess with my villager process, which means I need to just make a bunch of chests. I usually recommend it. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Okay, throw that on the ground. I usually recommend against using chests over barrels. Personally, I got a slight preference towards one of those things. But today we're gonna be using chests solely because I don't want to mess up villagers. If I mess up villagers, I'll do a lot more damage than 16 chests worth of lag. There are probably better storage methods than both of them, but this is what I'm going to be using. Now we're going to have to get some acacia logs, so 11, nice and easy. We'll just take out the mangrove planks like they've been pre-cut. Then we need some jungle, because we've got all of this right here. We've got a lot of jungle, it seems. So put 6 in there, then put the 6 back, because that's the smartest way to do that. And then we're just missing oak, which we actually are full on missing. I guess I use it for so much. And then we're missing, man, it's acacia. No, it's not acacia. Acacia, birch, jungle, spruce, oak, yep. And then it's dark oak. So we're missing some dark oak, and it's right over here. 6 different types of log. And also, by the way, we're not going to be sleeping, because we're waiting for thunder. I'm going to regret that when I see phantoms, actually. But it's the rule anyway. Anyway, yeah, also another thing I was considering doing, just for like this area right here, what if I put buttons on the fences? Do you think that'd be fun, internet? You know, it makes a new sound now, apparently. So I've got, by the way, there's an update that came out today. My update videos take a little bit of time because of how we, I hope that you enjoy the slightly better quality in exchange for the time trade-off. But it will be out later. It's actually one of those. Oh no, wait! I just said I wasn't gonna do that. It's so instinctive. So the last thing I did Minecraft-wise is I played for 14 hours straight last Friday on a brand new world, and like I have not trained those reflexes out of me yet. It just, you know, just to be said here. Also, Toycat yes, says Brian Priest. Thank you very much for saying Toycat is yes. I agree that Toycat certainly is yes. Also, yeah, I forgot about how, oh no. Okay. I forgot about how broken the world is in some parts around here. And how that's just okay. That's fine. Eventually we will eat the beef. There we go, you see that? I was totally right about that. So now we're going to use this little corner over here as our chest area. Because we want to have, like, alphabetically organized, like, A to Z. So we'll triple stack for like A, B, C. Or maybe we should go like A, B, C, D. Except we can't go that high, so we have to go... You know, we'll work it out. So we'll remove some buttons first. The lag you're seeing right now is because of all the pigs I have over there. It might be worth playing the world on a console for a bit, solely because then the lag will be... You know what, let's not think about it too hard. Oh, you see that? You see that like little drop there? Okay, so this is gonna be A, and then this is gonna be... Oh wait, B has to be like a double chest because it's very big. So we'll make this A, and then we can make this B. Yep, sounds good to me. So this is A over here. This is B, except B is a double chest. Oh, we could just have this. Okay, yeah, B is a double chest and C is a double chest as well. And then. Yeah, you know what? My organization system has already fallen off a cliff here. So then we can have D and E and like F and G, and you get the point. Also, we can't make these. There is a way to make chests not stack. A lot of people think you can shift, but that does not work on Bedrock. So you just gotta manually place your chest sideways. Pro tip: Toycat is lag. I watched that complete live stream. Like I was so tired. Says Angle of Van coming out. No, yeah. I want to say, obviously, like to anyone else, but like especially, you know, I noticed your chats the entire time. Was very appreciated. Like it is a very insane thing, I'll admit, to just, man, that is weird. It is very crazy to get it's crazy not only to stream that long, but it's crazy to watch. So thank you very much for coming over. It was, and it really felt it's, you know, like having someone there that was familiar. It's always a good thing. Okay, so anyone know if they fixed the out of storage issue in this patch that's been in for 2 years? I don't know if that's like an issue that can necessarily be patched. It sounds like you've got... anyway, so basically I have to craft the same bunch of items for each type of wood. So I need... Okay, so I've got acacia wood right here, right? Well, I've got acacia wood now. So I need... I've already got the button over here. Okay, that's one of my items. Then I've got the door. I don't know where it is, but... You have to trust me that I have a door. Is the door placed down already? Yeah, there's my door. So I'm not going to place them down yet, just because I don't want to get this wrong. So we've got the door. Look at the way. Everything's slow motion. It's beautiful. Yeah, now we're going to... The invisible polar bear must have been the outside of the house and can hit through walls because of Minecraft logic. Oh, yeah, that's 100% what it was, Mr. Orange Brian Smith. I'm kind of making fun of the concept because, you know, like, he shouldn't be able to hit through walls, but that's harder to clarify in a quick statement. So now we'll make some sticks. We need lots of sticks, honestly, I guess. And then we'll use those sticks to make acacia fences. So once we've got the acacia fences, we need the acacia fence gate. Then once we've got the fence gate, we need the leaves, but that's fine. Then we need the log. Okay, I shouldn't have converted all of them, clearly. Then we need some planks. Then we need a pressure plate. There's the pressure plate. Then we need a set of slabs. Already got the slab. Then we need the stairs. Okay, can do that. Then we need a sign. Then we need a slab. No, then we need the trapdoor, which I've got. Then we need the wood. which I think is when you... Wait, if that's the wood, well, there's a log and there's wood. What's the difference between acacia wood and acacia log? Am I crazy? Did you say leaf slow? Yeah, leaves. What are you gonna do about it? You wanna fight me over my pronunciation? So now we put the acacia buttons in here, followed by the doors, followed by the fence. That's a fence gate, sorry. And you can, so we're gonna put them all in chests just so we can work out the organization later and make sure it all makes sense. But you can see the scale of the challenge here, presumably. So there's leaves, then there's logs, then there's planks in this slot. You can see the scale of the challenge that, like, okay, we've got 5 of the blocks now. And then, you know, that makes 6 of the blocks. And then there's a sapling, which we don't obviously have. Then there's a sign. Then there's a slab there. And then there's stairs. Then there's a trap door. And then there is the wood. And then we move on to, like, activate a rail. So you can see, like, okay, we've collected 10 of the types already. And that already took, like, some crafting and some thinking and some effort. And so we want to do the same with, like... What are these called? These are called logs, right? Also strip logs and weird strip logs. Oh, why? I think they must all be under the letter S. I think, right? Okay, so I'm doing this alphabetically according to the game. I pray that we haven't forgotten strip logs. You got me scared now, Dasher. You got me scared. I don't want to be scared. So I'm just going to quickly check the spreadsheet. Okay, stripped woods are all in their own okay, you know what? Thank God. Superflat doesn't have invisible polar bears. It's true. Also...
First time being able to catch a stream from the start. And here's my first tax. Sorry it's 5 years late. Please don't tell the invisible polar bear. Gus Gus.
So first things first. Thank you very much. I appreciate the tip. Means a lot to me. Oh, this is what wood is, by the way. Ah, today we learned. I mean, I had a good guess. It's just in my head it's called hypho. But yeah, now we install the same stuff with that. But to answer the thing here, there was no thing. But just to say, Nafs, I really appreciate the tip. It's important to me. I like money as a gift. It's the best gift, some would say. But I hope that you're having a good day now. Before, I was like, you know, it'd be okay if you had, you know, if your day was fine, that'd be fine. But now I really hope it's explicitly good. I hope it's explicitly going well for you. I hope your day is going desert well. Listening to Toycat while driving is a little bit weird. Take a left turn at the next exit. Then turn around and do the flip-de-bloop. And, yeah, there you go. That's your, I think there's, is it ways you can program your own voice into? I mean, I'm just saying, if you want the Toycat voice in your ways, then you could just start using that. Just start clipping the streams down to when I say all the things. Like, at the next exit, go 300 meters to the left. That's not how exits work at all. Okay, so we got the log, then we need the planks. And then after we got the planks in there, we need the pressure plate. So yeah, you can see how this is going to be like tricky for the wood blocks. But then after all the wood blocks, we have to gather everything else. And so this is something that I need to do. So then after birch comes dark oak. Then after dark oak comes oak, I'm guessing. Then after oak comes jungle, and yeah, it's not. I guess this doesn't even go over there. This goes in the D chest. No, the D chest needs to be a double too. So let's take this and let's make the D chest deliberately doubled. Might get a little bit confusing, but you know, there's a lot of things that are confusing here. So then then we put the dark oak wood in there, just kind of let it be known that that's a thing we got to gather up, and then so on and so forth. There's a lot of gathering for a lot of stuff we're gonna throw in here, but it's important to have it done here. So then that's E, that's F. This can be G. After F comes G, and then like H, one assumes, and then J. And then maybe K, and then I, L, yeah, I, and then L, L, and then M, and whatever. The next chest would be our mangrove one, but we don't have the wood for it apparently. We could take this chest because it is empty. Yeah, I need to remove this wood anyway. It's kind of getting in the way. Also, it's so crazy to see how physics get broken. If you've been watching this whole stream and you haven't watched a SUPERFLAT video yet. first of all, consider starting your own SUPERFLAT. I'm definitely not just saying that now that I have now that I made the ultimate SUPERFLAT map, and you can download it right now. Link in the description. No, Toycat's starting a hoarding disorder. You know, I would love it if it was humanly possible to collect one of everything, just in the wild, right? Just one of all the things that exist. One of each of those. So I know world lag is pretty bad right now, right, internet? But imagine if we made it like just a little bit worse for the fun of it. Like, can we just for a minute imagine what that would be like? You know, trick question. We don't need to imagine. Yeah, you can. I know I said I would stop doing this, but then, you know, then I went to America for Thanksgiving, and I learned that there's no such thing as too many piles of meat lying around. Anyway, yeah. So as long as we don't look that direction, we'll have a perfectly fine time. Got a lag addiction. Toycat's next vlog, collecting every atom in the world. Yeah, I have this like real. I think a lot of people must have it. Like a real just desire to collect all the things. Doesn't even make any logical sense. I'm just gonna put all of those in there, honestly. I had a birch button. It's already in there too. Just so we don't clutter up the inventory too much. I think that we need to go around collecting a lot of different blocks, and that's going to be my motivation. So getting all the walls, for example, they come under the colors, but having all of those be in one logical place, really good idea. Past Toycat said not to breed activates the contrarian and future Toycat. Who does this past me think he is? Why does he think he's better than me? He thinks he knows when I should be creating. Yeah, this guy's one of the elites. We can't trust him. Everyone, let's all agree that much. No, get away from my farm. Honestly, slimes are such a menace. I might need to start fencing up my farm area. What do you reckon, internet? Honestly, I don't know why I don't have a bigger farm area anyway. Like, I think I could enjoy just having melon farms after melon farms after melon farms, and I guess I could protect that by having like a big. You know, let's think about that as an idea while we go get some oak, because it was the wood type I was missing. So let's make sure we do it. Hey, Toycat, I recently got a new phone. I'm excited to watch your video on my new phone. It says Web Scoggins. Yeah, that like new phone feeling where like things that are old are exciting again. I haven't had it in a while because most phones like in a long time have been like it's basically the same thing, but it's slightly faster or the camera's different. But I got me a folding phone recently, and it's been cool because like now not only is it like, you know, like it's a different aspect ratio than normal. Like if you've ever seen one of these, if you haven't seen one of them, do you want to see my folding phone? It's a super. Let me just. Okay, so it's a super wide aspect ratio. Like normal phones are like not that tall to that long, but then get this right. Oh, oh wow! Is there a screen on the inside there too? Ooh. Yeah, I think that's nutty personally. Anyway, so I've been enjoying like, especially on the planes. I've been on a lot of planes recently, as you might guess from my 34-hour journey. Yeah, as a microphone problem. That's I think the beauty in those messages is it shows like people who say like mic muted, you know, like oh yeah, the stream's not working. I think that is like the biggest proof we need that all people really want is for their actions to have an impact on the world. Like it doesn't even you know, I think most people would inherently prefer their impact to be good, but people would rather make a negative impact on the world than no impact at all. You know, like you'd rather be a hero than a villain, but you'd rather be a villain than a nobody. At least the super villain, you know, when he goes to prison, everyone's like, "Wow, you did so well." You know, that's what makes the villain a compelling proposition, in my opinion. Like I hate when there's villains that are just like, "I'm evil because I like human suffering." Like that's just not compelling, right? Whereas compelling is like, I genuinely think it's good to do this thing, even though most people disagree. Someone's got to make it happen by force. Because everyone has that moment inside of them, like that like miniature dictator moment where they're like, you know, if people were just told what to do, the world would be a better place. And like, you know, like why do we let people decide whether they recycle? Why don't we just imprison people who don't? And you know, I'm just saying, you think not recycling's cool? You go into the gulag in my in my utopian society. You just describe Thanos basically. Everyone uses Thanos as a great example, but I think he's like an okay example. I think it's like you could do a much better job than like I want to kill half of people because that will save half of people. And it's like, but well, aren't we doing just fine on Earth right now? Like you could be much more targeted with that. Like some species probably need like a 90% reduction. Some species probably need like, you know, like a 10%. Some species need to grow. Their issues come from the lack of them. And also, whenever there's a big, I don't know if this is covered or not, but whenever there's a big, like, drought of people, like, people will reproduce more to fill the gap. So, in real demographic terms, the post-war boom is what it's referred to as when, after World War II, a lot of people, you know, didn't come back home, and there's a huge baby boom. Or maybe it's just because, like, people weren't allowed to do fun things for a couple years, so they concluded the only fun way to, you know, the only fun thing you're allowed to do at home while you're carrying from bombs is procreate. Or maybe it wasn't even intentional procreation, you know, like, who knows. But anyway, the point being that whenever there's a bad event, we have the opposite reaction. Have you gotten beehives? I have. They're the best type of hives in my opinion. Definitely the best type. See, it's kind of weird spending an entire night up, by the way. I do have to say, like, just, yeah, it feels a little bit weird, right? Also, I have to say it's tricky to spend time just shearing up mobs. Also, how did my inventory get full? It was nice and empty. It was so perfectly doable. And then I just start hoarding. I've got a real problem, internet. Someone needs to help me. So the slime balls and the bow isn't that useful compared to these blocks. Do you have weathered copper yet? No, so that's actually what's gonna come in today, Finley Fine. I want to collect all the blocks, right? And one of the things that I need to collect, so I really want black wool. That's gonna like make some outlines for something. So one of the things I really need to make sure I do if I'm collecting all the blocks, besides get all the colors, which I have besides 2 now. So this is good. I've got all my colors sorted and it's going well. But I need to make sure I get copper and I leave it outside. I need to have every type of copper and in every type of decay. And then, because that's not crazy enough, right? As well as having every type of copper and every type of decay, I then also need to have... Also, I don't know if my mob farm will work because of the pigs being too nearby. I also need to have a... I also need to have the waxed version and then the non-waxed versions. So I'm going to wax them all up first. Then for like the last big moment, I'll unwax them, of course. Because like otherwise they'll just get more decayed. But still, it means I have to have a lot of copies. That guy passed toy cat, filled your inventory, what a menace. Yeah, screw that guy. I'll just throw away his stuff. See how he likes that. No, there's a really interesting, it's, the movie's Memento, if you want to watch it. It's about a guy with short-term memory loss. It's a bit too artsy, but there's a movie that's like, oh yeah, what if past you and current you couldn't agree on stuff, basically. And, gross simplification, but it's still it's a fun idea, because he writes messages on his body to, like, send stuff over. But then, like, he doesn't begin to trust himself because these messages start. Anyway, it's a fun idea. Collide bedrock, I dare you. That's a very fun dare. I do agree. Okay, so now we're gonna put our oak wood into a separate chest somewhere. I've already got planks, but honestly, I need to put some oak wood in here at some point anyway. So like, there we go. Then I'll put my slimes away in the mob loot chest, which is definitely well labeled. And not just lost around here somewhere. And then once we've got the mob... Do I have a mob loot chest, internet? I thought I did. Well, there we go. That's where I store my slimes and my gunpowder, which I have far too much of, as it turns out. So yeah, I'm collecting some slime blocks nicely here, but the most important loot now is going to come from this sword. It's going to come from these guys. I actually don't need the bucket at all. I was going to drown the zombies manually, but I don't think we need to do that. So yeah, let's go in there real quick. I think I actually need to patch that. Yeah, I've got some holes to patch up. So we'll go get some dark oak, except aha! This is where having too many blocks comes in handy. I have everything but dark oak. Literally, I have every wood type besides dark oak right now. I'm a parody of myself. My contrarian mode activates when someone recommends a thing to me. I think it's rude to recommend things to people. Like, that's my real take. Okay, I think it must be like a certain personality type where you do really poorly with recommendations. But it's like, man, we're having a 5-minute conversation, and you're politely asking me to watch hours of like that. Why would you even, like, I think it should be more okay to say that was an unreasonable request. I will not feel bad about not doing it, but you should feel bad about asking. Because, just talking about something in general is, like, nice. Like, oh, yeah, here's the show I've been watching. It's like Memento. It's an interesting movie. Don't watch it. There you go. That's a recommendation. If you did watch it, you would hate yourself. You would regret. Why was there a dirt tree forest system in gaming? I mean, you got to have all the types of forest. You can't just leave out a type of forest. That'd be silly. So I think O comes before M, right? M, and no, it doesn't. J definitely does. Okay, so B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J. So we're going to throw the jungle wood in there just for now. We should probably, like, plank that out or something, but we're not going to. And then we're going to go get some dark oak. And then also some regular oak. I've got some oak blocks on me. Let's just real quick, while we're here anyway, let's patch this up. This isn't good. See, I'm finally becoming an adult who can patch up my own things. Don't watch The Road, most depressing movie ever. Oh, I've wanted to watch The Road, but then I get impatient and I just look up the premise, and then I'm like, well, I guess I'm not going to watch it now. But I'm not gonna look it up now. But I'm gonna spoil it just based on what I remember from looking up last time. It's like a man and a boy, and they're walking along, and then it turns out the man isn't the boy's father, and they were all dead all along. There's this really... This is the problem with, people talking about movies, is there's this amazing sounding movie, this Korean movie, I don't know what it is, but the twist is that, the girl is actually the guy's daughter, and you're like, whoa! But, it's not going to be, a whoa for me, because that's, permanently ingrained in my head, is, now the movie's not going to work, because I already know the big twist at the end. Am I ruining a movie by saying it's Korean and the guy is the girl's daughter, or the girl is the guy's daughter? Yeah, I don't know. Also suggested Toy to my brother. He says he doesn't like Toy Cat. After screaming Toy Cat is yes, now I'm an only child. So I'm talking about Sweet Jeezy 38. Okay, so now we're gonna grab some dark oak. Man, I've got so much dark oak lying around here. Okay, dark oak slabs even better, way better. Then we can move that over there and have some semblance of organization going on here. Gonna go grab the slabs, and then we're gonna go make some drowns, and we're gonna mass kill drowns while waiting for lightning. Lightning's gotta come sooner rather than later. Whoa, no Squid Game spoilers. That could be the plot of Squid Game. It's been a while since I watched it. That could be the plot. It isn't, but it could be, Also, so yeah, the zombies are too close to the, oh man. Yeah, I want to get drowns, but at this speed, I don't think they're ever going to become drowns. If it takes a minute to make a zombie into a drown, how long does it take? See, this is realistic zombies, right? This always irks me. I know it's movie stuff, so we have to do it slowly. But something that's always bothered me is zombies in movies have superhuman reflexes. But if it's a disease, like a parasite in your brain, you could believe it's eating around your brain to make you do stuff, but you're not going to be effective. You need so much of your brain just to have basic motor function. So you're not going to be able to sprint, because here's the other crazy thing: a zombie sprinting forever doesn't have the energy to do that, right? If you're gonna we don't have the energy reserve. Like, humans are endurance hunters. Like, sure, that is our, like, speciality. But we don't... Also, they're going to die in the sunlight, aren't they? Yeah, I guess they won't die in the sunlight, specifically because I've got... it's just hilariously slow. So while we wait for the zombies to come at realistic speed over for me, I got a new cup internet. So, okay, as you all know, I'm a big convenience store stan. Oh no, don't want to go in here. This is where the drowns go. I got my Bucky's t-shirt. At my local pub, a random Texan couple bumped into me and recognized this. And I was like, I'm from Texas too. And they said, I don't believe that, and I'm insulted that you assume I would. Also, I think it might actually be easier to push them in there because of this. So, come on, fellas, you can do it. You can do it. Yeah, we... I don't know why this is so hilarious to me, but just... there you go. In we go. So yeah, as well as my Bucky's t-shirt right here, I've also got myself now this Wawa cup, as you can see. I love Wawa. Ooh, I pre-took off the lid. It's got that smell, like new plastic smell. That's gonna go really well with my beverage. Because when you're drinking out of this, you look like you're having like a coffee or something. But I drink Diet Pepsi, no caffeine. And so let's go. It's like the same color as coffee, right? Also, I'm surprised that zombie is having such a hard time. Oh, it filled up all the way to the top, apparently. I didn't realize that. You know what? It's fine. Today I learned. New plastic smells like cancer, lol. Oh yeah, that cancer smell then. You know, I don't wanna flex on you here, but I actually have took out the Ultimate America stand. I mean, how can you walk into a Bucky's or a Wawa and not walk out with some merch? I mean, I defy you to imagine a world where that's possible. So yeah, now the zombies are... Oh, I left the door open, it looks like. So we're gonna not... Yeah, they all just... Well, okay, I've learned a lesson at least. So let's now walk them over. I think this is horrific. I think we literally can't do anything till those pigs are... You know, I'll just sit here for a bit. Oh, I didn't put the lid on this. That could have gone disastrously. Why would anyone not get the diet version of fizzy drinks? You can't taste the difference and it's lower calorie. It's weird. I never noticed the difference going from regular to diet, but you notice the difference going back. You're like, your body is just like, ooh, the sugar. It's so good. It's so good. I learned a fun fact recently that a can of Diet Coke will float in water, but a can of regular Coke will sink. And so I've got myself a cup of diet, you know, like it's made from the same fake sugar stuff. And so now I want to test that experiment right here. I've got a big old container of water. You know, got to hydrate as well as drinking your diet beverage. I can't believe you judged me for my Diet Coke addiction. Now you drink Diet Windex. I will judge anyone for anything or anytime. That is my new... Okay, so what do you reckon, chat? Will this float or will this sink? Oh, I don't think it'll fit through the lid, actually. Also, I think it's going to pour out if I don't. What do you reckon, chat? Float or sink? We're going to find out. We're going to find out. I think it gets stuck. I think because it's got like a... What's that called? Like, it elongates towards the top. A flared design. I don't know if flared is the word. Also, will the zombie still hit me? The zombie does still hit me. So let's just punch. Okay, there we go. Again. No! Okay, right, because of the... Yeah, that makes sense, actually. So now we're hopefully making drowns. I don't know if the timer is slowed down by the world not working correctly, but I have a suspicion that it is. So let's just quickly check. So this is 180 blocks. If that's more than 4 chunks away, we'll just lower the distance.
I work for the USA's top convenience store. I need to send you some Quick Drip, not Quick Drip, merch.
If I understand the top convenience... So I've been to a Quick Trip with the K, the W... Actually, wait, you know what? Okay, Riggins Rally Go. If you want to see me go into your store, it's definitely not your store, but it's your... Also, no, okay, the drowns still convert at roughly normal speed. That's the good news. But yeah, I've got to do something with this string, by the way. I don't know what, but I've got to do something, right? So do I have to take away the sunlight? My third channel video, it was like road trip across America. It'll time to chug this entire jug, by the way. Tapered, that's the word. I wonder why. You know, what's the difference between tapered and flared? Now I need to know, right? Anyway, so now let's go. What happened to break the world, says Josnus Apollo. Well, you see, I have a little bit of an issue. Also, no mobs are going to spawn, right? I have a little bit of an issue with pigs. So let's go out and let's go back in. Okay, so we're gonna just turn down the simulation distance, and that should fix all of our problems. Okay, so I'm gonna do this now, internet. The answer is inconclusive because it does just get stuck, but it wasn't sinking before it. You know, whatever. Today I learned I just got wet and now water everywhere. That's the real science we learned. No matter how big the lid of your cup, your goose, and look, it's got a little Canadian goose in it. Your Canadian goose cup is never gonna fit. That's the very specific lesson we can take from this. See, now mobs will spawn here and they'll be just fine. And then when they walk over within 4 chunks, okay, this is gonna be funny if so. They're gonna get a lot slower when they get to this place, I think. Yeah, look at that. Wait, when I'm in that place that they get slower. Huh. Well, it works better now anyway. So I'm making a ton of drowned, specifically because I need copper. So, okay, they can't... Zombies will die in an instant if they get outside. And also we have to make sure we kill all the creepers and all the skeletons and all the nonsense. All the riffraff. But now we can get zombies in there a lot quicker. So let's do precisely that. Also, drink it like that. You know, that's living life on the edge. But, you know, that's a good way to live sometimes. I mean, who doesn't love the edge? So, okay, open these up. Drop the zombies in. See, it was a lot easier last time. You gotta like trick him to be on the other side of something to you. I guess if we just open all of the trapdoors up. Besides that, yeah, that one, that's gonna trick someone into getting to me, right? Yeah, right here is you have to walk into me to get here, I think. So then we make lots of drowns. Some of them have armor on, some of them don't. Doesn't really matter. Zombie villagers won't convert to drowns. Is that true? That seems ludicrous if that's true. Like I believe it, and yet that seems like it should not be correct. Anyway, yeah, I was thinking of lighting up this area down here. Because I don't want mobs to spawn down. I want to spawn up there. And so I've got these torches anyway, right? In fact, I have some charcoal lying around too. And so given that they're all they're all slabs, I should say. Let's go around and let's make them. I should have done that while I had the laggy render distance, really. You know what? Lesson learned. But yeah, let's go in there. Let's remove a few blocks. And then place a torch down below them. So right here, just place a torch. And then we can have like an end to this darkness insanity. Because it needs to be dark up there. But down here, having it be dark is just depressing. What do you reckon, chat? Good idea? I reckon it's a good idea. And therefore we'll do it. Break one block there. Don't want to get the zombie trapped in there. Place this block there. And we're just slowly going to bring some extra light to it. Obviously, got to avoid all these creepers. And by avoid creepers, I mean very loosely. So it would kind of suck if zombie villagers could become drowned, because imagine if you tried to kill one and it drowned. Yeah, I see the argument both ways on that. See, that's the thing about... that's the problem with games that get popular. Is they can't have as much of an internal logic anymore, because they have to worry about what's popular. Like, Minecraft could do a bunch of realistic things that players would despise. Because we don't want realism, we want fun. At least most people feel that way. And that's a big one that you can easily remove. So now we'll place torches in each of the end axes. So like there, as well as over here, as well as over here. I don't know if these are actually lined up to be middle points or not, but they look like they are at a glance. We'll put 2 on each ends of this fence. There we go. Now it looks like we did something deliberately. So, yeah, now we're going to go kill some drowns and get some copper. We need 9 copper per block, and we need an amount of... Honestly, we're going to need to probably just have the mobs fall into water. Because walking them over one by one is actually going to be very prohibitively time-consuming. Time prohibitive? Yeah, that's... So we stand over here to get the mobs to spawn, and then we walk over there to get them to die. We can kill the skeletons. I don't know if I want to, because I do need arrows, but also I hate skeletons, so gotta balance that up. And yeah, it'll be great. What also it's always weird to me when mobs just like straight up die. Like we go for a lot of effort to keep you alive here, friends. Prohibitively time prohibiting. Yeah, it's prohibitively time prohibiting. I said that, and I'm sticking to that. And if you disagree, then I disagree with you. So I'm just gonna quickly check on my my update video, make sure it's all going well. I hope it's going well. I name tagged Enderman Daisy, and it went nuts and killed itself on the water. Yeah, Enderman do not like gendered names in Minecraft. They want a nice neutral. Can't really be sure what's going on with that sort of name. Also, before the witch fully heals up, the witch is gonna kill it. Did I get a potion from that actually? I think I did. Yeah, that's good. I mean, I don't really need potions, but I like that I got one anyway. So yeah, we could make an automated version of this by leading zombies into a big pit of water. Or, I guess how do you make a drown farm on Superflat? It is because this seems like a good idea until we kill all of our drowns and we realize what a not good idea it really is. So now we'll just sit here, get the creepers to the fence, kill them there. Nice and easy. Ended them. Watching a Twitch stream is like watching a metronome on the highest setting, switching between different topics. You know, just to prove you wrong, we'll stick to one topic for the next 6 minutes. So Minecraft is a good game. I like Minecraft a lot. I am really excited about Streamless. It's coming up. I think it starts on Thursday. 30 days, have September, April, May, and December? And November. How many days are in November? Okay, this is Minecraft. It relates. Don't worry. So I think Streamless starts on Thursday because December starts on Thursday, and that's exciting. That's promising. There's 30 days in November. You know, why do we have so many months that rhyme? That little catchy thing. I've heard you can use your knuckles too and be like 30 day February, April, June, and then July or September and November. I've heard you can. Is that true? Is that correct? No, I think I must have added a month because there can't be 6. You know, anyway, this is Minecraft. Trust me, this is one topic. This is one topic. So I'm excited to stream this. I've got like a bunch of streams I'm excited to do. Today I figured we had to do Superflat because, you know, first of all, I'm back. That's exciting. But also, I wanted to let people know about Ultraflat because a few people had mentioned like, well, it's been harder to do this than I'd like because of the. So we made sure we fixed that ASAP, like literally as soon as we could send out the update. And then also it has a copy of this world in it, so I think people might want to see that world. It's almost like try before you buy, except you're not trying in the slightest. So I want to lock you guys in there if that's okay. I'm just gonna walk you back in, pray that there's no creepers spawning in front of me. And then we'll close them in. So I do want these zombies, but after... I'm going to see what the rate of this thing is. Because if it's too slow, that's a sign this is just... Also, I think that the zombie villager definitely did get cured. I don't see him anymore, at least. So let's go to my door. Let's open it up. So they got all full health, by the way. That's kind of crazy. So we kill all of them. Tell me if you see the zombie villager, but I think he's been assimilated. I think he has become one of the horde. I'm getting a lot of the items they've... Oh, no, the zombie villager was alive. Never mind. And so I got 0 copper right there, right? Am I correct with that? Is that 0 copper? Okay, well, that's a bad sign. That probably goes without saying. But and because they don't drop copper blocks, they drop copper ingots. And I got 0 copper ingots. Yeah, it's pretty bad. That's pretty bad. I'm gonna go make a chest. Drop off my garbage in it. What are you getting right now? I'm getting the copper blocks. Minecrafter 55. Shut the door. Yeah, shutting the door. That is. You know, thank you for saving future me a little bit of pain. Okay, so we're gonna use. We're gonna make a new chest, and we're just gonna temporarily dump. Just so it's somewhere. Gonna make a new chest, and okay, apparently throw those on the ground. You know, this is a big old problem that's growing on itself, but it's fine. So this is gonna be the temporary place for blocks. Just we need all the wood types in there, but until we can sort them alphabetically, we now have a place to sort the blocks before we sort the blocks, but it's fine. And then the rest we can go throw back in our chest. Then all of this other garbage we throw into the mob loot chests. Also, I like having thorns. Just knowing that a monster's getting hurt for hitting me is very satisfying. So, cat luck counter needs reset. 11% drop for counter. So that was like a little disappointing, but not like horrendous. You know, it wasn't a 1 in a million outcome. It was like a 1 in like 3 or something. Okay. I mean, I'd rather the 2 and 3 where that didn't happen to me. But I'll accept that it did. So now we need to put some torches around here. I think below the ground is the best place, but just to avoid that, we'll put some torches up there. Was that a zombie I saw down there? Yes, it was. Let's now shut the door. Maybe we'd be better off, like, spawning zombies naturally. Yeah, I mean, if we're over here and the pigs aren't in render distance, that might work. But then there's such a big horde. I think we have to rebuild that same contraption out here somewhere where zombies are spawning. And then we also need to take advantage of whatever that zombie mechanic is, where they spawn more zombies when they're mad of you. And then we need to do this like 1 trillion times. Because if we're leveling with ourselves, like that was a day's worth of work for 0 copper. Not like 1/9 of a copper block. Also, it's very, very, very weird. Yeah, I remember when Toycat sweared in his videos. I still, it's not even that long ago, right? Also, it's one of those things where I think the power of your swear is so much more. Like, have you noticed, whenever I even say, like, the really minor ones, like, I'll call someone a wanker, and someone will be like, whoa, the Minecraft man that never swears swore. Whereas, like, when you hear, like, a rapper swear, you know, you're like, oh, okay. He does not know a better way for good besides this word right here. He doesn't know a word for bad besides this word, which is now offensive to many, many communities around the world. You know, like, it can be fun and funny and whatever else sometimes. But also, I think, did we want a baby drown, by the way? I'm not sure. Don't get me wrong. Bedrock be like, skeleton has levitation. I make an exact copy of my heart base from SUPERFLAT, and it has a very rare tropical fish I'm determined to get and regret everything. Yeah, honestly, that's the... Whenever you go after something too rare, at first you're like, this will be fine. And then very quickly you realize, what have I done? What have I gotten myself into? Once I just got back, by the way. Hello, welcome. I imagine feeding zombies rotten flesh and breed more zombies. Yes, what I need to do... I mean, we've got baby zombies already. So, like, how about you eat some of this, you eat some of this, and we'll... Yeah, we need to work out a proper drowned farm, internet. I think that's what we need to do. So if we need a drowned farm, logically, we can't spawn in drowns, because this isn't a river or a ocean biome. That's the only place they spawn naturally. We need some way of forcing drowns to become... honestly, I need to kill a bunch of witches to get redstone, and then I can make a dispenser, and then if I have 1 dispenser, I'm sure I can make a drowned farm. By having a zombie farm and then flooding it with water. Yeah, and then kill all of them. Honestly, maybe this is the closest thing we have to a drowned farm, just without the automatic water thing. Maybe, yeah, if we have this, but we put like a big filter into it, we could make... Yeah, so I think the way you do... Okay, so hear me out, right? Imagine at the top of this, instead of the mobs falling down, they fall down, but then they fall down into, like, a big body of water, which pushes them into one space. Then that space pushes them into an area where they will drown. Also, stop killing my zombies, dude. That's not okay. Oh, there's a lot of creepers to watch out for here. And also okay, you know, let's just run in. And then let's... Oh! How? What was that explosion distance? Why did he decide to explode? So we don't want zombie villagers even. They are worthless to us. Yeah, this is why you need to have a... Okay. Okay, this is awful. This is very bad. Also, now I'm trapped down under... Okay, this is... Okay, well... Stop slaying my... All of my zombies just got destroyed. That's good. That's really good. Okay, so this place is a nightmare. I should definitely be building it out of, like, a stone-based material, so it's more creepy. Damn it! All of that work, and I end up with 0 zombies to show. So we need a bow. If we don't have a bow, we don't have zombies. Is the sad reality. Cobwebs in a tube, they will convert as they fall. Ah! If you waterlog... Can you waterlog? Can you craft cobweb, or can you only decraft cobweb? Let's find out. So first things first, there's a zombie here. I might as well have one drowned. Just so I can say... You know, like, there's this, like, stubborn part of me that's like, well, if I did one drown tonight, that's, like, basically justifying the entire premise. Also, I forgot to shut the door, so oops. So you're gonna go in there. Give me one drown, dude. Give me one. It's not a huge ask, I don't think. There we go. Wow, look how productive my last night in Minecraft was. Whee! Took out the member count is missing. I actually tried to add it if you want it, like so this is the one I would use with the member count, but it's I don't know what this is actually. That's something unrelated. That is tic-tac-toe. That's the orange square. I hope you like it. Okay, so this is the members. This is the counter. Because of gifted members, it's got a really distorted thing. So like it was 900, and we gained like 300 members last month. So what number do you think we're at now, chat? We were at this number when I left. A month passed, and over that month we gained about 300 members. So how many members are we at now? Did you guess that many? Because if you did, then you would be correct. No, it's the cool thing about memberships to me is the like recurring, like, you know, that's the whole point. But with gifted, like, it's... Oh, Christ. That was bad. Did I have mending on that armor? I guess I must not have. Yeah, it's a bit of a problem with the system. I think that gifted memberships could be like... I don't know how you'd do it any better, but it's... The current system has a little bit of a problem with that. Of like... It's effectively tipping $5 one time with like a 1% chance you get a member, like an actual member in the long run of it. But you know, I think it's like a fun event, especially if you're trying to hit a goal. It's a fun way to like effectively hit the goal, because you know there are this many people who are members, but you won't have that many members in a month. I think I've heard Twitch has a similar thing with like they not only have gifted memberships, but they have Prime subscriptions, which aren't subscriptions. They are a one-time thing you do. And so, like, is that a subscription? And it's like, well, no, but also yes. Also, let's go kill this witch. Let's come towards me, friend. I don't know what it is with witches, but they never seem to work the way you want. Someone gift up at 292 members, so we end up at 933 again. But then in a month, those 232 members would expire, and we'd be in the. Do you see the loop you'd get stuck in? So Toycat, you should be a communist leader for the villagers and keep them inside. Now that's a good idea if I've ever heard one. I think that we should keep people inside if we don't like them. And that's why I'm a strong advocate for prison. See, look at that. Turn that around on you. You thought I was going to say something zany, but I said something you did agree with. Actually, I don't know, like, what percent of people think prison is good? Like, if you go on the broad strokes, it's like there should probably also. I feel like if I give him arrows, will he be able to shoot me? Is that how that one works? I don't know. Also, I'm gonna die. He's gonna die if I keep this up. Do rich cats count as one membership or multiple? Oh, you see right? I can call that skeleton a wanker now, and you're all gonna be like, yeah, that's crazy. I don't actually know if in like because because the internet is all moderated in one specific part of one specific state in one specific country, we will have to play to like that set of standards. You know, like everyone pretends that and so one of the fun parts of that is like do Californians even know about the word wanker? Also, do you want to update the stream thumbnail of a proper one? Yeah, thank you, Harrison. That'd be pretty good. Do you want me to send you what I have, or do you want to just make your own thing? Thank you, Mr. Harrison. He's very appreciated. Oh, we got a bat. That's fun. Also, how have we not had lightning? I feel okay. You know what, chat? I'm gonna make a pact with you right now. I will run the iron farm AFK until I get lightning. Because, you know, we need to run that anyway, like, so we can do dumb things like make rails. Okay, so skeletons have to die, except the only way I can get skeletons to die is with arrows. The only way to get arrows is if I... Damn it. you know it's going to kill him, too. You just know. Okay, as long as we stand far enough away, we can get the zombies in, then run in and go do this later. Okay, perfect. They're picking up a lot of armor right now. But that's okay with me. You walk through here too. Let's go. Zombies go down the hatch. See, I think the fully automatic way to do this would be have a full mob farm, but then I don't know how to filter out the other mobs. I guess you just have to kill them with your drowns. Okay, chat. I think that's what we're gonna have to do, right? This is like it works at such a low rate. Like we're taking. Just now we got quite lucky. We got 2 zombies in the span of 30 seconds. 1 zombie every 15 seconds is 1 copper ingot every 2 minutes, which is 1 copper block every 25. And we need like 36 copper blocks. I think more because of how crafting works. Why don't you have diamond armor yet? I need some villagers to be killed, which I need lightning for. So that's a fun thing. I love to hear bats squeak when they die. All right, Mr. Serial Killer. Okay, let's go in, let's get our arrows, and let's go do our murder. Okay, we'll get some potions out of it, maybe. Or some redstone would be nice. Oh, yeah, thank you. Thank you for listening. You know, this is like when you get a Christmas present that you've been, like, secretly pining for all year. When I was a child, I was really stupid. When my grand... Also, did I get 5 redstone dust? Chat, I think I can... Oh, I can't make a dispenser because it needs cobblestone. Look at that, though. I think I have enough to make a redstone block now. Well, okay, today's been productive. Even if the... No, I'm too short still. I might have... You know, I do love to hear bats squeak when they die. Is a very, 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 very bad thing to say. You should feel ashamed of yourself. Also, yeah, let's just throw the drowns down the hatch. I think we'll have at least a copper ingot to show. But we need more. We need like a whole block. I want 1 block to start aging. And I think this method is just not going to make that happen. Although with looting free, the odds go way up, right? It goes to like 1 in 3 rather than 1 in... Is it 1 in 3 or is it just 3 in... Is it 1 in 7? I don't know what the odds actually work. Oh god. Okay. That one jumped in. Yeah, they're very excited to hang out with their drowned friends, in my experience. So now we'll run this farm. We won't even... I'll run in there and pick up the stuff, actually. Where did the skeleton even hit me from? Does anyone see that? Is anyone quite sure what happened there? So we'll stand here. We'll put our bows away. Too many bows. Will be great. If I do ever get cobblestone, I'm going to make so many dispensers. You better believe it. And then let's also put our enchanted armor in there. We should start breaking down the enchanted armor. And then let's pick up the potion bottles. We're going to have like a whole dispensary at some point. Arrow on the door. Arrow on the door. Oh, you think I'm like standing? You know, I'm not gonna think about it. The gate hit you. Oh, there was a like the arrow was on the on the door in that sense. Man, that's fun. That I love that is a Minecraft mechanic. Like it's the dumbest one, but I also love it. I'd be lying if I said I didn't. So yeah, also yeah, that spider did die midair. I don't know how it made any sense. We're just gonna choose to not question it. Okay, we're gonna kill all these drowns. Check our drop rate, and if it's still also we got glowstone dust too. We can get that in other ways, but redstone dust is the one exclusive mob drop from here. Like we have to farm that at some point, so I'm justifying like we'll get a redstone block out of this, and it'll be great. You know, zombie. I need to get around to killing your friends at some point, and every time I add one of you to the mix, it makes it a bit more complicated. Okay, close that off. Let's go kill some drowns. I don't like that they get their full health back. That feels a little bit unfairly stacked. But we'll kill them all now. If none of them drop any copper ingots, we'll just assume my... Oh, there we go. We got a copper. Yeah, we got a second copper. When it rains, it pours. Okay, so there's a lot... Okay, that's 3 copper ingots then, all right? I'm not crazy. That is definitely a third. Then we'll close the door on that zombie. So we've now got enough for another lightning rod, which does have some value, admittedly. Yeah, especially if we're trying to get piglins to activate. Got enough. I could make like a railway, because hear me out here, right? When you're far enough away from those pigs, they don't affect the world. But when you're close to the pigs, they ruin everything. Like you can literally see Minecraft slow down. Look at this. Can you see? Can you see that happening as I get closer? And then if I look away, it's gone. So what if I built like a minecart that took me to and from the extreme lag? It could be in the middle of nowhere. There could be no change, you know, like the minimum amount of things around it. And then that could be my clever move. Also, how far must the Wandering Trader have wandered in order to get resources from other biomes and superflats? You know, the lore behind Superflat is a fun one to imagine. No, I really like Minecraft lore. I think building it out for Superflat might be a stretch because they try not to let... They don't like you playing Superflat. Like, they say it's fine, but they're also a bit like, yeah, but we just don't design anything. You know, if they add any designs specifically for Superflat, we can start thinking about the lore and having fun with it. And I would like that. I would enjoy that a lot, personally. You could do a roller coaster in the slow motion section. Oh, that'd be really cool, actually. I like that more than whatever I was saying. Yeah, let's build a roller coaster. I mean, I'm going to have so much iron while I wait for this stuff anyway. I might as well, right? So let's go see what copper I have already. If I have 6... Okay, I've got 1 copper already. So now I've got half of... This, so you can see, this just isn't sustainable. I should also put all my gold armor in one place. Like, it feels valuable, but also I know it's not. But yeah, I'm going to keep hoarding it. I'm going to keep holding on to it like it is valuable. So I think I have a... Okay, so that's a glowstone dust. I'll put this in the same place as that. Do I have any redstone laying around here? Because if I have even 2... Wait, that was redstone. Yeah, chat, I now officially can make a brand new block. So we ground out one of the blocks nice and early. We got the redstone block, and we can recraft it, I hope. Okay, yeah, we can. So it's not even a big sacrifice to make. Okay, so the redstone block is a brand new block we got just now. Look how luminous it is. In my mind, it had a low light level attached to it, but apparently it's just a red looking block. But now we can power things. Do you want look, I can put it in front of my door, and then it will power the door. It will put it like there. Does it have to be the other way for that to make any sense? Does it have to go on the ground underneath the door? There we go. Look at that, chat. Whoa! Whoa! Okay, now the more important one though is we can make an activator rail, which is what I needed because I needed A. See, this is all coming back to the alphabetical ordering. So an activator rail, I want to make sure I get it right, is a redstone torch 2 sticks, and 6 iron. We got a bunch of iron recently. So we just need to make a redstone torch. We're going to need more of these at some point. In fact, why is the activator rail on my list of blocks? It doesn't feel like a block, does it? It feels... You know, I'm not gonna question it. Just because I'm here already. And do you get 1 activator rail or 6? We get 6. So we put 1 away. And then we have 5 to store for later. See, such is the exciting world we live in, internet. So yeah, that was actually really good today. It might have looked like I was making a very unsuccessful ground farm. And you know, it works for the progression, but in the long run, has some issues. But now we've got the activator rail, which is the very next block I need, or very next item I need, after all the A's. So after Acacia Trapdoor, which is this one, comes Acacia Wood, which is the like Hyphae style block. Then comes the activator rail. Then comes the allium. Then the anvil. Man, that's an expensive one to store in a chest. Then the azalea leaves, the azure bluette, and then that's all of the A's. And then, okay, no, my controller just isn't working. Oh, you can't use, if you open the interface of, oh no, you can, okay. Huh, that was strange. Wait, I'm gonna try that again. It didn't work earlier, but it works now, so I don't even need to be mad. Isn't redstone radioactive? Oh, and the beat! This is block. It's not redstone block, it's block of redstone. So it goes in here somewhere. Presumably. If I put it in a really specific place, it'll look like I knew what I was doing. So yeah, there's a lot of blocks. There's the block of copper, the block of emerald, and the block of gold. So the block of emerald, like I got 9 emeralds across today's video. Wow, this is looking planned all of a sudden. So we put the block of emerald in there as well. It is pretty cool to see. Like, yeah, we're collecting up the blocks. So emerald comes before redstone, and then there's gold and iron in the mean space. So obviously gold, I'm gonna value gold last for the museum because I need gold to get the other blocks for it, which is for the progression as well. Block of lapis lazuli is off limits, but a block of iron is in limits. And let's go make that now. We're gonna go make an anvil or 2. Let's make 2 anvils and a block of iron. So yeah, right now I can be pretty confident in using my iron farm because I'm gonna AFK it until lightning strikes. Like sometimes the best way to make lightning, you know, like there are some events in Minecraft you can alter. On a super flat, you have no influence over when lightning. In Minecraft in general, you have no influence on when lightning strikes, and we need it for the next big progress, really. And so let's wait for it. Oh, I guess. Oh, also, by the way, we'll be growing dripstone too, so that's nice. We could make all the terracottas. That'd be fun. I mean, I need them anyway, right? So might as well just do that. But yeah, so over here is my iron supply. If you think it's hefty now, wait till you see it later. I'll take one of these mangrove logs too, and all of those. Just, you know what, while we're clearing some clutter out. And now let's go make our anvils. Is lapis off limits? You could buy lapis from clerics if you killed a zombie. Oh no, I think you might be right about that. Wait, can you buy lapis or do you sell? No, you can buy lapis actually. Okay, you know what? I thought there was 474 blocks. There must be Man, this is the crazy thing about every block. Trying to rule out a block in Superflat is so hard because that's 3 levels of. We need to get clerics, which we can't get naturally, but we can cure into a cleric. And then once we cure into a cleric, we can buy lapis. And then once we've, man, that's a lot, but it works. Okay, so we can also make a note block now, by the way. Honestly, I think I should make a note block. I mean, I need 1 eventually anyway. So let's make 1 note block. Let's put on like a hay bale. I think I like the banjo noise the most. So we have to find a good block for this. For now, we'll just put it like, okay, so. Chat, whoa, look at this. Okay, I'm gonna go make that fun in a second, right after we make the anvils. Totally forgot that I could. Sweet, we got all the redstone-based blocks today. Just from that one amazing witch drop, because it took a long time to. Okay, so now we're gonna make a bunch of iron blocks. We need 4. No, we need 3 for an anvil. So we need 6 for the anvils, then 1 extra. So 1 anvil is for here at the base. Oh, there is a big fly. How did you even get in here? The windows have been shut for a full month. How do flies even get that big? Where did you come in from, man? Ah, I'm gonna open my window. You know, fun reminder. Maybe my window's open already. How did it? The door is shut. Okay, you know, let's just go out the window, friend. There's more good things for you out there than in here. Okay. So we got our anvils. One's gonna go over here. Honestly, where should my anvil go? Right next to the villagers? Yeah, why not? I mean, they need an anvil. I could put it on one of these gaps in between. I mean, clearly lots of baby zombies are breaking in here or something. So just to prevent that, we could place an anvil down there, and then be like absolutely sure they can't make it. We can place multiple anvils. We're gonna have a lot of fun resources spare. Once you've completed this legitimately, what will you see what you can get using major glitches? You could argue I've already used a glitch because of that. The grindstone recipe is a little bit glitched, right? It probably is not intended. So you could probably make the argument already that we're like using a glitch or something. I just don't enjoy using obvious glitches. Like, what are you proving? Minecraft has creative. Just, you know, if it's like, you know, like at a certain point, like it doesn't even benefit you, right? Also, the anvil's an A. Yeah, that's a useful block that is. I don't think it's on my list either. No, the anvil is on my list. We'll look at the allium as well. Is an allium the 2 high flower? Or is it a different flower? Am I mixing up my blocks? So this is a daisy. This is an allium. Okay, we needed the allium. Let's go grab it. Okay, progress. And then we'll also grab enough acacia wood to make some logs and to make the hyphae. In my mind, it's called a hyphae. I know it's not actually. So grab 4 of these. Yeah, let's. I think that'll be all of the A's today. I think I genuinely just 100% A in Minecraft. I don't have saplings actually. Do I have saplings anywhere? I'll have to chop down the trees for that, but it's fine. Okay. Chat. This is a moment, but I believe after activator rail comes allium. After allium comes anvil. After anvil comes azalea and azalea leaves. What is azalea? It's the little thing, isn't it? And then the leaves are the weird thing. Then there's azalea leaves, azure bluet. Then we have acacia log, which goes next to acacia planks. And then we have acacia wood, which goes down underneath it. So you need 4 of those. Well, that's useful to know now. Actually, I think if I'm not mistaken, we could probably, okay, so we'll craft some acacia wood. Can't you then get it back into planks? But no, you can't. Okay, we just, whatever. Acacia wood goes there. We know we got to replace it. There's clearly 3 other blocks there, and then the azaleas. But then we can actually do that as long as we find azure bluet, which I think is that plant in the woods right now. I'm pretty sure that's what that is. Don't forget the azalea wood. Never mind. I can't get over azalea wood. Like, I think that Minecraft. I almost want to talk about this because I've done a lot of research to make sure I'm like, you know, like I'm not just. It's one of those things that you could talk about endlessly without sources at Mojang. But I think we heard for the first time recently, like, yeah, we intended to make bigger updates. And I think they're struggling as a large organization of like, how do we do that? You know, okay, here's a fun analogy. I'll spoil it for you. I don't know what video this would fit in, so I'll share it with you now. If you go to Minecraft's menu screen, this is the old menu. They still haven't integrated the new menu into the current game. But in the current menu, there's just a toggle called natural regeneration, right? That's all it says. You can turn it on, you can turn it off. I don't think we should, but you can do that. In the new menu, it lies to you. It doesn't know, Because whoever designs the menus is now so far removed from the gameplay team, they don't know what that setting does. They had to ask someone or Google it, and they got it wrong. And it took them so much longer to make the menu screen than this one, where a programmer was like, yeah, well, what things do we need done? We need a game mode toggle, we need a difficulty toggle, we need a toggle for that, and they added the toggles as they were making the features almost. Like it, at least if not the same guy, then the same teams. Now they're like working in different offices on different sides of the world, right? 9 lapis for the lapis block in that barrel. Have I been trading for lapis lazuli with the villager this whole time? I've got lapis lazuli blocks right here. I've been I've been saying they're impossible to get while I have literal lapis lazuli lying around. Well, that's funny of me, isn't it? Light blue dye. Did I need this? I don't think I needed this. If I needed this, I would have used lapis, right? It's green dye I need. I'm pretty sure. And then white tulips and packed ice. We'll buy the packed ice because why would I not? And you can get redstone too. I got the redstone. Don't worry, we got that locked down. Yeah, that is a funny mistake that I have enough lapis. Yeah, I literally have the block of lapis laying around right here. I have one in a chest specifically reserved for this moment, and I just did not think. Well, you know, we'll make funny mistakes. Mine are just another layer above, I guess. And then we've also got azalea leaves somewhere. I must have sheared that tree at some point. If we didn't, we'll have to grow one just to shear its leaves. Is that what we're gonna have to do? I think we're gonna have to do that. Okay, and then azure bluette. We'll grab some bone meal. We'll grab some bone meal. We'll find some bone meal. There we go. Just make a single little bone meal thing, and then we'll make sure we get it. So yeah, we got we got it, chat. I mean, I had it the whole time, and I learned the valuable lesson that the real lapis lazuli is the one inside your heart. And there we go. Look how many more azure bluettes we have. Isn't that fun? How did you manage to get the sponge? I have a good question. Do I have a sponge? I don't think there is a sponge, friend. You know, you make me look at my chest. I'm like, oh, the horn coral block looks a lot like a sponge. I see your confusion. Don't worry. So blue ice is gonna need to go in the chest, alongside. I guess we'll have to work out all the bees later. Brain coral block should go in there. We need dead versions of all these blocks as well, so it gets very, very tricky very quickly. But for now, let's bring all those blocks over, and then also grow an azalea into a. I mean, we have to, right? We literally are going to have to. Also, we need an acacia log. Okay, so it's a little bit of reorganization around the world. Don't get me wrong here. Also, stripped acacia log's gonna go somewhere else. Also, ladders, also clay and mud. And we got lots of blocks. We're gonna need about 470 something. We discovered one extra block today, which we didn't know was on the list. There's probably some on the list that are going to prove to be physically impossible as we really think about them. But I think every block on this list is correct. This is why we're not placing them down yet. That's why we're getting this done first. So azure bluettes is the last A block. So it goes after the leaves and after the azalea. Azalea goes there. We just need the leaves now. But first, the log goes before the planks. After the pressure plate comes a sapling. And before the log comes the leaves. So I actually have the leaves laying around. Or maybe I said this was the one I didn't have the leaves for. Where are my savannah trees just have to be the furthest away. So we're going to go do that right after we dump out our blue block. So block of lapis lazuli is possible. Block of iron. Look at this, by the way. This is satisfying all the blocks besides gold. Then we'll throw the blue ice in here and the brain coral blocks. And it's looking pretty good, all things considered. Looking pretty good. As well as the blue orchid. Just, there's so many blocks that start with blue. I might need a whole chest just to cover like blue colored blocks. So yeah, we're now we're gonna get azalea grown up. Shear the leaves for that, and then we're gonna get a sapling for acacia, and then we've done every A block. That's a cool accomplishment to have for a stream, right? Can you IBXToyCat, check Twitter. I shall do that on my folding phone. Publish now or after stream. Chat, oh right, Harrison then says, yeah, sorry for then immediately reading it out loud. I've got this problem, I can't read something, and you know, it's fine, I don't mind. I've got a video, it's done now. Chat, do I publish it now, or as soon as the stream is done? Harrison's like being really like, making sure like, I don't want, you know, like people to, you know, like question why you wouldn't release a video. So I'm like doing it nice and secretly, and I'm just like, I will read out the DM. Yeah, after the stream, do you wanna go straight into it after the stream? We could do it that way around. Okay, so, oh god, no, you are a bad slime. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to do, oh man. Given that I want to get a lot of emeralds anyway, right? I need to do so much trading with villagers. I think I should make an industrial scale melon farm. Like, a silly amount of... Oh, do you remember my dirt desert temple? I forgot about that. That's beautiful. And my dirt villager house. Man, I make some good stuff sometimes. You know, can we all just appreciate ToyCat? Yeah, today is Appreciate ToyCat Day. It's been decided. Okay, so when the stream is finished, there'll be a thing. I want to get... Probably for Streamless, I think we're going to start doing at least a little bit longer streams. I think my usual is like about 2 hours is the... Because I used to, when I started doing streams, 90 minutes was the norm. And then we kind of pushed over to 2 hours. And like 2 hours is actually a long time. Like if you've got a lot of... Wait. Maybe? Maybe? Nah, probably not. But maybe, right? But maybe. Let's keep believing. Let's keep believing. I mean, yeah, I'll just... If we... The hint of thunder will take us right over there. First, though, we're going to grow up some azaleas. There's one here. Let's grow it. Please grow. Thank God it did. So there's flowering azaleas here. 2. I'll just take them all, you know. I'll leave just the oak logs. No one likes the oak logs. Not the fun bits of the tree. So we'll take as many leaves as we can get and just leave them in the chest. It'll be fun. We got flowering azalea too, because I know I'm going to forget about that block till it's too late. And then we're going to chop down some acacia. Please give me only if the clouds are grey. The clouds aren't grey yet, but they can become grey later. Like at any moment, the clouds can become grey and we can get thunderstorms going. It was weird that I one-hit KO'd that creeper there, but it's fine. I guess sharpness 5 is just a one-hit kill for zombies. I mean, can you hear me? Can you smell me? How's the weather where you are? Yeah, I think, by the way, Brent Lavera, I missed your tip earlier. And also Riggins Rally Girl, did you see me go to your quick trip? It statistically wasn't your quick trip, but did you see me go anyway? Also, I actually did like a tour of America just for the convenience stores. It was very good. Snowing, inches of snow. I would love to have inches of you know, that's the one thing they don't tell you about what mild weather. Like it still feels fine. I went out. No, I didn't go outside today. You know, I would have went outside today, but I didn't feel like it. But I could have gone outside today, and it would have been fine out there. In fact, I might go outside after this stream. So yeah, okay, chop down that tree. And acacia saplings. We got tons of them. Just like that, we've officially done some good today. So yeah, I think are the clouds grey, internet? I feel like they're a different color than before. But maybe that's not grey. I don't know my color spectrum. I don't know it entirely. Wrap up, it's getting cold. I just want to see if any geese came over while I was gone. Look, you know, I have the goose merch. So surely they should come over now. You know how like when bands go on tour, they have to like work out like, oh, we popular in a market. Like you can't do a tour in a place no one wants to watch you, right? So sapling comes after plank. And after fence gate comes leaves. No! Okay, I've got everything beside. Okay, let's just... Gonna go all the way back, pick up those leaves, and I'll throw the flowering azalea blocks in there. Okay, I can do this. One more trip across the map. One more little trip across the world. I mean, I need to plant those saplings anyway. Wait, I'm gonna go grab the rest of the saplings. I need to plant those because there's a little gap in the tree line. Collecting every block. People think Vegas doesn't get cold, but in the winter it gets chilly. I do have my saplings with me. I want to say that Vegas cold is like, oh, I might want to wear a hoodie today. And to me, that's just fine as far as cold goes. Like, I think the thing people say, it's like really true, is when you regret cold is when the wind hurts your face. And you're like, oh, why am I hurting so bad? I do hate the idea of a place that's like too hot. Like, the Middle East is still too hot in the winter. I went there during December, like as a layover, and it was still, like, I think they're still using air conditioning during the World Cup right now, because, like, you know, of course they have to. It's the Middle East. It's not the close East. The Near East is very cold during the winter. Far East also has a lot of cold. Middle East, so much cold. So yeah, we're gonna just shear this place up. This isn't shearing. I mean, I'm gonna hoe this place up. I'm gonna hoe myself to this tree. For this tree, you know what? I can make the joke work. Just give me some time, internet. Florida's too hot most of the year. Florida's too moist all of the year. That's its problem, right? Florida is budget California. I hear some concerning noises outside. Yeah, Florida is budget California. That's my hot take. Florida is never cold. Yeah, you need to have some cold in your life. It's just what you need. I can't go to sleep. It's raining too. I definitely shouldn't go to sleep when it's raining. In the UK, it's never snowing. It's just wet rain, 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 rain. You know, people hate on rain a bit too much, in my opinion. Did I get the leaves? No, I used the hoe the entire time. No, what is wrong with me? I have an attention span that is not long enough to run across my own very small super flat map. Yeah, I will eventually, you know, once we've done it though. Okay, so I'm gonna kill the witch as well. As we know, redstone has a lot of uses. Now all this redstone can be used to make note blocks or redstone contraptions or whatever. We could use it to, like, actually power something from a distance. We can't use repeaters, so we're limited to what... Okay, let's pick up some leaves, and let's just get out of here. I can't be trusted to do this. So yeah, it's... Man, I want it to fund us so bad, but I feel like it's not going to now, right? I feel like it's not going to. Chat, can we all pray for some rain together? Can we all put our hands in our souls and our souls in our hands? I think I'm telling you to put your feet in your hands right now, but can we all do that so we can work this out? I work at 7-Eleven. What's going on? Says Ninja Solo. We got another convenience store connoisseur out here. Can you get me some 7-Eleven merch, Ninja Solo? Does 7-Eleven sell merch? Actually, you know that one of my subscribers is a 7-Eleven employee, and I do have some 7-Eleven merch. I am genuinely collecting. Also, I've got every single block that I can get that starts with an A, I now officially have. There should be 21. Oh, there's 20. Oh no, the one is block. It's an XL temp. We got all the blocks with an A. Okay, so 25 more live streams, and we'll just have all the blocks all together. That's pretty nice. What we could do now, though, if we wanted to. Okay, so I'm going to have some fun. While we wait for the thunder, which of course is inevitable. By the way, I was a Circle K manager for years. I like Circle K a lot. I feel like they're the underdogs, and for no good reason. They're definitely a huge company, right? But yeah, I feel like only 25. Okay, you know what? We'll have some stretch goals too. We gotta. Okay, let's just quickly Trade all of these. Trade all of these. Yeah, we're going to make an industrial scale melon farm. I already got a second villager that accepts melons, right? Yeah, I've already got the... I've got the capacity on the selling end. I want to have a chest of melons so deep that people go, why are you even farming this many melons? So chat, what should we do next stream? Should I do the, you know, because I need emeralds anyway, right? I need an absurd number of emeralds. So should I farm for emeralds because I'm going to need them once I get lightning anyway? Or should we do the whole, like, tick it over, get the lightning to happen first, and then do that? What do you reckon? I think Circle K is pretty huge out here in the south. I, for one, find that interesting. Okay, so probably sold too many melons, going to cause myself some issues in the future. But for now, we got lots of emeralds at least. I could buy myself mending for my next pair of boots, rather than just letting it die. Can start putting on breaking on stuff. I forgot what I wanted loads of experience for, but I definitely wanted experience for one of these things. Was it making my pickaxe better or my shovel better? Something needs a new enchantment, internet. Do you remember what it was? A for an amethyst cluster. You know, you're right. We gotta go find some amethyst first. Let's go do that. Yeah, I've got some bad feelings about this, by the way. Get diamond armor. Thank you for the idea, Skyblock Pro 2020. I hadn't worked out that diamond was better than... Chat, have you guys spotted this? That diamond is better than iron? Man, this is... I think this might change speedrunning when people work this out. Is it thundering in the real world? Or is that Minecraft? One sec. I'm gonna go check. I would like it to be thundering in the real world. Do you think it's thundering in the real world? Let's okay, so first things first. We're gonna place down our that, and then we're gonna place down this. Oh, the button doesn't work because it's down underneath it. Okay, so if we now... We've got to have some... Okay, so we'll make all of that into planks and make a button from that. Because we need the buttons anyway. Yeah, that's good, isn't it? That's catchy. You like the beat? Okay, wait. Let's do a song. So there we go. Was that good? Did you like my song? Was that did that enthrall you all, internet? Nope, no thundering in the real world. Is it thundering in your real world? Wait, if I get multiple buttons. Okay. See, look at this. This is how you adjust your speed. Oh, you can't. It's sending the redstone the whole time, so you literally can't. You can guarantee you won't get a sound by pressing the buttons repeatedly. That's fun, I guess. Make redstone repeaters and make a click with them. No, I can't make redstone repeaters in this world. The best I can do is I can make pressure plates and like walk on the pressure plates. But then that's going to be quite costly because every one of these note blocks is going to take a whole redstone dust. If I could make a lever, I could do something with that too. But I think literally the only input method is going to be acacia pressure plates. Or whatever, wooden pressure plates. Or I could, actually, yeah, if I use rail, and I've got activator rails, right? Wait, yeah, we could use the activator rails every time we go past it. Send a redstone signal, and then get a real fast minecart, just like doing one of those things. Honestly, that's a fun idea. I like that. So yeah, I think we should get more redstone. I think, genuinely, that might be for the best, right? Every bit of redstone that we have is another note block that we can make. And every note block, and then that means we can make a more complex thing because we have all the... I think that's a fun idea. And also, because we've got iron, we can make full blocks of iron if we want to. So if we want to... Okay, let's craft a second one just to treat ourselves. Because at some point I'm going to want a song. Maybe I'm going to regret this if I have some use for redstone later and I'm like, why did I make note blocks? But let's just... You see that? We got like 2 sounds now. We can... We jam into this internet. This is my vibe. I've never had affinity for a song like this one. This is what they play in clubs in the big city. Let me tell you. Let's make this real high. Use redstone torches to make an endless loop of music. I don't have enough redstone for that, sadly. It is a fun idea though. Okay, so now we just have to make some slabs so we can actually get up there. So it has to be bottom half slabs, so there and there. And then we have to make like a top half slab for each of the, yeah, I guess here we have to like... Okay, let's not, okay, so then we place on this side of the block, we place some top half slabs. Okay, this is very messy internet, just ignore my vibes real quick. So then we make 2 pressure plates, if I have the resources. They're down here. Okay, now we can walk around to make our song. Oh, it doesn't work that... Because you have to wait for them to unpress. Isn't it crazy how much more limited you are of this if you don't have stone? Like, seriously, stone and cobblestone would be the 2 best things for me to make a redstone song. And, I mean, redstone would be great, too. So, I mean, you have to collect each note of every note block. Yeah, if I want to... I could theoretically, like, alter... basically, yeah. If I want to make a song, I have to make every individual... And then put a pressure plate next to each one. I can't really reuse them that easily. But still, isn't this cool? Add mob heads to the note blocks. Do I have any mob heads in this world? I probably should have mob heads, right? I just need to charge creeper to blow up some mobs. So I think I'm gonna attach a name tag to a creeper, and then put a, because I think I have a second lightning rod. If I don't, I can make one. Then I'll put a second lightning rod with that creeper somewhere, or maybe 2 creepers. Like deliberately. That's a fun idea, right? You reckon? I mean, I guess it's not even a fun idea. It's like a necessity. So yeah, we're still waiting for Thunder, by the way. I'm getting skeptical. Oh, you like that? We can play both at the same time. Whoa. Okay. Yeah, that's something. That's fun. This is the life, internet. This is the life. Now if I just make a 3rd note block, it would be my... You know, I've got enough redstone to make another note block, I think. Treat myself. Okay, so then we just make 1 more. It's a little bit of a guilty pleasure at this point. Is it lightninging? No, it's not. So we'll place it on the side of this block. We'll find the perfect note. There we go, that's the one. Okay, then we'll... Okay, so now we'll, better than most of the industrial music I listen to be honest. Okay, so, now we have to do is work out... So Minecraft is like... Dum, 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 dum. Dum, dum, dum. Okay, so now we'll just do that. Let's go. You know, we need like more deep. Like, what's the closest thing to that? We shall call you Beethoven. Yeah, this is what you have to do in Minecraft when the lightning doesn't strike. When there is no lightning, you must become your own lightning. Honestly, I don't know why in the 100-day world I didn't spend more time playing around with note blocks. There is so much, there's just appeal to them, right? You just want to make something special. Activator rails can only activate TNT carts and deactivate hopper carts. Oh, I'm thinking of the button rail, right? What is that one called? There's activator and then there's detector. You need a detector rail. Can I make a detector rail? Let's go find out. So there is a crafting table around here under that. Oh, no! Okay. We're doomed to wait a whole nother cycle, internet. A whole extra cycle. But let's just find out first. Can we make detector rails? So a detector rail is... Oh, no! Why, Stone? Why are you in everything? Okay, so we can't make detector rails. We literally have to use pressure plates. Or we can use basic redstone, but every redstone thing we... It'd be buttons anyway. So buttons, pressure plates, or our own fist. That's the only music we can make. Anyway, yeah, next, this is me easing back into live streaming. I'm very tired because of jet lag from, 2 days of flights. I enjoyed this though. Thank you for coming along with me. If you did enjoy the stream, don't forget to smash that subscribe button so hard that it falls off the hay block that it's on. If you want to see the next one, you can obviously turn on the notifications for the channel as a whole, and it'll let you know when the next live stream's going to happen. And if you like Minecraft news, there's a video going live this second. Like, now. It's live. Go watch it all the way through to help my analytics. Or, you do what you want to do. Go watch my Let's Play, honestly. That needs to help more. But thank you very much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. I'm literally publishing the video right now on my phone. Okay. It's live. It's happened. Go watch it. Goodbye.